Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in Battle for Azeroth. I'm in Vol'dun on my horde and we're going to continue our playthrough of Vol'dun. We're at the Vulpera hideaway right here and we've got some quests to pick up and we've got a flight path too. Kiro has a quest. Restorative Venom. Mira here found your friend in the dunes. The lightning strike nearly killed her. It might still without treatment. The wasps within the grove have a painful sting, but their venom also has restorative properties. I can extract what I need from their glands. With an ample amount of venom, we should be able to soothe your friend's wounds. Collect 15 sand stinger venom glands. Mira.
Dolly likes you.
Freshly squeezed. Is this troll a friend of yours? I'm so glad Kiro let me keep her. He's a bit wary of outsiders, but he's a great healer. She'll wake up, I promise. And when she does, she'll be thirsty. The sands are short on water, but you're in luck. The grove that surrounds this camp is filled with prickle vines. You wouldn't want to eat the flesh, but the liquid inside can quench any thirst. Just give them a good squeeze to collect their juice. Collect 8 prickle vine juice.
Hey, you'll be back, right?
That's a great tip, thank you. There you go, Desert Survival Techniques 101. You can squeeze the juice out of the prickly pears. Just make sure you don't get pricked doing it. Let's grab the flight path. Oh, look at the buzzard on top of... Oh, that's kind of cute, look at that. Well, maybe not cute actually. A buzzard isn't exactly cute, is it? But that's a lovely model. Look at his tail wiggling. Very nice. I like the animations on some of these animals that you've got for flight paths, because if you watch them, they do these moves and things. It's quite nice. Looks like a real animal looking around, keeping an eye on the environment around them, doesn't it? Right, let's go do this quest. So they want us to go in this direction, into a little canyon, in order to get stingy venom and get some pears to squeeze. Oh look, there's another quest. Vivi.
Hi there.
Missing business. Poor little Poda has been in quite the tizzy since his friends vanished. I found him here out cold. After a sting from one of those awful wasps. Just a tiny bit of our sand stinger remedy. Got Cody right up though. Take some with you and keep an eye out for any other little ones out there. Rescue 7 sable polecats.
Be quick. Be clever.
So there's her little polecat Poda, who looks quite frisky bouncing around. So we now have 3 quests. Ooh, what's this? A loose rock. And if we pick up the rock, throw the rock. Throw a rock at a distant target. Okay, let's throw it at this wasp. And that pulls him down. So that's nice. If you're not a ranged class, you can pick up the rocks and throw them at the wasp in order to get them to come down to you so you can fight them. So that's the sand stinger remedy to find some polecats. So presumably we're going to find some polecats lying around the area. It's quite a lot of rocks. So we'll keep picking up a rock to keep things going. Oh, look, there's some more up there. Let's throw a rock at them. There's 3 of them there together. If they all come down, are they all going to come? Or just the one? Oh yeah, we are going to get all 3, I think. Right. Make sure I've got my buffs up. Right, now we can... Oh, I was just going to say now we can get into our rhythm, just as they all died. So they're dying a little bit easier than I was expecting. That's quite good. There's one of the polecats, look. Let's get you up, little one. Up you get. Grab another rock. Oh look, that's the prickle vine. Vibrant pickle vine. These are the ones they want us to squeeze. So it kind of pops out like a liquidy poison effect. When you squeeze it, it looks like it's got the poison effect 'cause it's kind of a green thing. Let's double check that with the next one. It kind of looked like a green poison effect, I think. Let's see. Is that a withered lasher? He's attackable. So some of these plants are not the ones we want. Some of them look like they'll attack you if you touch them and try and pick them. Oh, can we get the polecat? Hello, boys. Oh, yes, we got the plants as well. I think we got a few more mobs there than we were planning to get. Let's use that AoE a bit. Oh, they did actually... Ah, there we go. They died fairly quickly. That's nice. My health isn't perhaps as good as it should be. I need to remember to use the healing abilities, don't I? See, so 5% of your health with that one. And 20% with that one. So we need to make sure we put these in our rotation to keep our health up. Oh, there's a prickle vine up. So let's look at this again. When I squeezed it, it looked to me like it was like a green... Yeah, see that sort of green effect looks a little bit poisony. But that's the liquid that we need for the water, so... It can't really be poisonous, so it's just green for plants, is it? Yep, polecat running away. Oh, there's another polecat down there, and there is a wasp up there. Let's bring the wasp down, and then we'll get the polecat. Now they're definitely poisoning us, because we're beautifully green there. Did you see how green we went? That was kind of interesting. Right, so we're doing quite well with the venom glands from the wasps. We've got most of those. We've got 12 or 15. We need an awful lot more of the prickle vine juice because we don't seem to be finding too much of that. Oh, there's one down here. Let's grab that. Squeeze! That's an attacky one. There's a polecat. That's 6 of 7 polecats. We only need one more polecat. And we've... Well... I was just going to say we've found, but the wasp actually found us. So we only need 2 more wasp glands, so we're nearly there at least. So the hardest one to find would appear to be the plants to squeeze. Oh, 2 together, look. Bless. Off you go, polecats. Run away! Be free! Grab another rock. We might not need them because we seem to be finding quite a few of the wasps without needing to get them to come to us. We don't need to attack them. They're just coming to us randomly on their own, so we don't actually need to go find them ourselves. They're coming to us quite nicely. So, what have I got? I need 3 more plants to squeeze, and I just need 1 more. Oh, I'm not going to let me squeeze my plant. That just means we just need to squeeze some plants. Just need to squeeze some plants. Getting some water by squeezing my plant. Ooh, I think we might be done. Oh, no. Can I have some water, please? Mr. Wasp, can I squeeze my water? Okay. I guess not. There we go. And the hive mother is further in that direction. We might get sent back to her later. Let's see. Let's go turn these in and see what they would like us to do next. Hi Vivi, we rescued your polecats. Oh, we're going to have to fight some more waspies in order to get out of the canyon. Hey, we were leaving, waspies. You didn't need to fight me. We were already leaving.
I do not have a target.
I see, I hit them that time, so I actually got my health back by using my healing moves. Yay!
Have you come to trade?
Missing business. Oh, thank goodness! We have to keep these little guys away from anything with a big mean stinger out there. Man, I'm going to be busy. I think you would, because look how fast they run around. If you could protect Coda's little brother, that would help us out a lot. This is Poda. You will receive Poda. Oh, look, we get a... Oh, cool. Teaches you how to summon and dismiss Poda. So we get a pet. Yay. Here we go. Poda. Learn Poda. Let's look in our pet journal for Poda. Poda. There we go, a little polecat. Is a sort of grey brown colour. It's very cute. His moves are thrash, feign death, uncanny look, strike, prowl and rake. Set favourite. Let's summon him so we can take a look at him. And I name everything, but we'll keep the name from the quest so that we can find him if we need to later. So, and there he is. That's a little one. Let's zoom in and get a closer look at him, I think. If I can. Oops, where's he gone? There he is. Cute. Oh, that's nice. There you go. That's where we get a new pet from. So, if you're Alliance, I think you might have to run at least one horde through these zones in order to get the pet, or you might just have to manage without. So yes, there definitely are unique pets on both sides in this expansion. So if you only play Alliance or only play Horde, you are going to be missing a few. So if you're really desperate to have everything, you're going to have to play at least once on one Alliance and one on Horde in order to be able to get hold of all of the battle pets for this expansion. Have you brought the glands? We can't heal your friend without them. Yes, I did. Kira quickly inspects the glands. These should work well. That's good news.
I can help.
Do you have the juice? Your friend will be thirsty when she wakes. Yeah, but it's a bit green. I'm not quite sure I'd like to drink something that's bright green. It's a little bit concerning how green it is. That's a lot of juice. Good.
Hey, don't die out there.
I will try not to die out there, Mira. I really will. Right, Kiro.
Have you come to trade?
A balm to calm. As promised, here is the balm that should remedy your companion's injuries. Apply it liberally to any bits of exposed flesh. Its effects should be felt immediately. Use the restorative balm on Bladeguard Kaja.
We go where the sands take us.
I hope this works, Kaja.
Hero, is that you? Where are we?
Wow, that did work fast.
Speak quickly.
Can I have some of that for when I get sick, please? I'd like things to work that fast. That's awesome. A balm to calm. Did these creatures come to our aid? The last thing I remember, we were flying over the Sethrak Empire. There was a blinding flash of light before things went dark. Yeah, we got hit and fell out of the sky, and it was rather a long fall, Kaja. It really was. So it's a miracle that we're alive. Searching for survivors. It's good to see you're safe, but what of the others? Have they been lost to the sands? I have absolutely no idea, Kaja. We'll have to try and find out later. You need to head back to the crash site to see if the others survived. I will ask around and see if these fox people can tell us anything about Rakira. Search for survivors near the crash site. That actually sounds like a good idea, and I still think you should rest up a bit, Kaja, because that was a very miraculous recovery.
What have you brought?
Knick-knack, take-back. Nisha told me you came here in search of an exile, one named Rakira. We don't know her, but we might be able to help you find her. You help us, and we'll help you. Deal? Deal. We survive by scavenging. We trade what we find, but the Sethrak that raided our burrows made away with many of our knickknacks. I always knew they were ruthless, but never imagined they'd be so greedy. Take back what the Sethrak have taken, and I'll see you are provided safe passage through the dunes. I'll see what I can find. I can't promise everything, though. Collect 6 knickknacks from Sethrak within the Serpent's Maw.
The dunes have everything we need.
Oh, hi.
Secrets in the sand. I found this journal buried in the sand. Rakiro tried to toss it in the fire. Oh, that sounds wasteful. Our wagon has no space for a diary mirror. What practical use does it have? Don't tell him I said so, but I think it's fascinating. Can you imagine what kinds of secrets it holds? Quite a few pages are missing, but I bet you can recover them out in the dunes. Recover the journal's missing pages.
It's never safe to travel alone.
It's never safe to travel alone. That's probably a really good saying, actually. Probably really, really is. Let's go take a look and see how long these quests are. I would like to be able to do these quests, but I don't want to make the episode too long either. Let us go and see which area they want us to be in. So one of the quests is here. So which quest is this? The journal pages. Oh, wait, did I just see a dot appear and then disappear? Oh, it's probably, is it in this direction? Oh, there it is, tucked away in that corner just there, look at that.
I write this as I sit in a cage with a dozen other exiles, traveling to the sands where we will live out our days, however numbered they may be. The air, heavy with heat, tells me we're close.
Ooh, so the diary is of Rakira, who is the troll that we came to look for in the first place. So that is a very important diary, and I'm really, really glad that the Vulpera did not throw that in the fire, because that is something that we need, because we need to find where Rakira went. So it's desperately important now that we find these pages so that we get some more clues as to where she went. So she was made a prisoner and put in a cage. Let's see what this tells us.
The sun has set across the dunes, providing some relief from the heat that has made many delirious. In a sun-stricken stupor, one among us began rambling about a temple to the south that welcomes exiles. I doubt he will make it through the night.
So there's a temple in the south that welcomes exiles, if you can escape and get away. But so far, she's still trapped. So we'll keep running around the circle, and I think we need to be on the slightly upper level from where that marks. Very convenient that it's putting the markers to tell us where to go, because it would be really hard to find these without the markers, because they're tucked away, little tiny things tucked away. Look at that, you'd never find that without the marker. It could be here for hours.
Sent by Jack Rosette attacked our camp in the middle of the night. Unarmed and befuddled by sleep, we were unable to defend ourselves. I fought off the traitors, but it was too late. The survivors had scattered, each now forced to navigate this unforgiving terrain alone.
So they were all alone, but they'll all be trying to head to the south to a temple, because that sounds like the only safe haven, but they've not got numbers to protect each other now, so that will make their journey much more difficult for everybody. So we have an awful lot of information now about where we can find Rakira, who is whom we're trying to look for. So I guess we'll be going to the south. I still need another page. Where is the other page? Where's the other page? Oh, I think it might be over here. And this is the last page, I think.
I won't survive much longer without food or water. After traveling in circles for most of the day, I decided my only option was to follow the advice of a rambling madman and head south toward the promise of shelter.
Yep, so she's definitely trying to head south to that place of shelter that was mentioned. So we have a good idea of where Rakira should be heading in order to try and find her. So that's really good news, because we've got information about the person that we came to look for. And I found some more quest givers right here. So I think today's episode's long enough now. We'll continue with these quests that we've already got here. Search for survivors and nick knack take back and pick up the 2 new quests in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!